Borderlands 4 has been a blast so far, but a lot of players are running into the same strange problem, bounty targets that just don't show up. You grab the contract, head to the area expecting a showdown, and then nothing. The zone feels empty and the target is nowhere to be found. When the bounty board lets you down. This isn't tied to a single mission either. It happens across different bounties, sometimes in safe house contracts, sometimes in vile bounties. The result is always the same. You're ready for the fight, but the boss never arrives. Players have been experimenting with different approaches, and a handful of workarounds keep showing up as the most effective. Clearing out the zone completely is the first one. It's not just the obvious enemies. Sometimes even a stray mob hiding behind cover or wandering off in the distance can block the spawn trigger. Wipe the area clean, check every corner, and only then does the bounty boss finally show up. Another reliable trick is abandoning the bounty and then picking it up again. This resets the mission script, almost like refreshing the game's memory. When you re-accept the contract, the target has a much better chance of spawning correctly. A third method is changing the way you enter the zone. Fast traveling directly to the same point over and over seems to cause issues, but coming in from a different fast travel spot or walking into the area naturally often makes the spawn trigger properly. In Borderlands 4's open maps, that small change in approach can be just enough to kick the target into appearing. There's also a slower method, waiting. You step into the bounty zone, stay still for a couple of minutes, and sometimes the target spawns after the game finishes loading everything in the background. And if nothing else works, a full restart of the game or loading a save right before the area can force the target to appear. Why this bug actually matters to the Borderlands experience. Bounties aren't just side content, they're part of the Borderlands rhythm of hunt, loot, and reward. When the target doesn't spawn, it breaks that flow and makes the grind feel empty. That's why these workarounds are important until an official patch rolls out, because without them, players miss out on the heart of the experience. So, if you've been staring at an empty bounty zone in Borderlands 4, now you know the workarounds that actually help in 2025. Clearing mobs, resetting the bounty, changing your entry path, or restarting the game can all get you past the bug and back into the action. If you enjoyed this breakdown, show us some love by liking the video and subscribing to the channel. We've got plenty more gaming stories and fixes lined up, and your support keeps this journey rolling. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.